9-2, number 62. Here we go. That's just to find the initial population. Well, how do we find the initial population always? It's the same drill we've always used, which is what? I'm going to start off by saying, all right, number of populated cultures according to the law of exponential growth. There's 125 bacteria in a culture. After 2 hours, there's 350 bacteria after 4 hours. Okay, so now I'm going to say my dp/dt is equal to K, some constant, whatever you want to call it, Kp. So therefore, dp equals 1 over p dt. I'm going to leave the K over here. You can move the K over if you like. It doesn't matter. It's just going to go back and forth. It doesn't really actually change a thing. I'm going to integrate both sides. And I'm going to get ln, absolute value of p, equals kt plus some constant. I'm going to swing the e across. And I assume you did all this, and that's why I'm going pretty fast through it. And I can remember that I can put a something here, p naught. You asked for the initial population, so I assume you're to this point. Drop the absolute value bars because it doesn't matter whether it's positive or negative, because p naught is not set as positive or negative, although given it's bacteria, it's unlikely to be negative, right? Okay, so now I need to plug in a point. That's how we find initial conditions. There are 125 bacteria in the culture after 2 hours. Okay, so now I go P. My final amount is 125 equals, what's my initial amount? My initial amount is I don't know. All right, we'll leave it unknown for a moment. E to the, what's K? K, I don't know. Oh no, I have 2 unknowns. What am I going to do? Put a 2 here. So I can't solve that. Huh. Okay. So now I'm going to go ahead and go 350 equals P naught E to the K times 4. Now 2 equations, 2 unknown. Isolated variable, solve for the other one. I'd recommend isolating for P naught in this case. Now, I will tell you there's another thing you could do. You could say, well, I don't want to do it this way. I'm going to set my hours equal to, I'm going to say 2 is really 0 hours. And from that, you could say your initial amount was 125. And then you could find your K really fast that way. And then you can go back in time, -2, to figure out what your initial amount is. But I'm going to do it the right way. I'm going to do it. We got this. We don't know. So I'm going to say P naught equals 125 over e to the 2k. I think that's the way that works. So now I'm going to replace that. I go 350 equals, replace my p naught with 125. E to the 2k underneath e to the 4k. 350 divided by 125. 350 divided by 125. I'm going to get 2.8. Where's my pen? Can't find my, there's my pen. That's a pretty bad place to write something, but whatever. I get 2.8 equals e to the, when the base is the same, I subtract the exponent. 4k minus 2k is just 2k. How do I get rid of my e? I'm going to ln both sides. I get 2.8 equals 2k. ln of 2.8. ln of 2.8 is a whopping 1. Find my pen. There's my pen. Okay, so now it's going to be 1.0296 equals 2k. So divided by 2, I get k is equal to, in this case, k is equal to 0.51481. I just went out of my thing, sorry, 0.51481. Okay, now that I have that, I'm going to go, aha! Now how do I find my initial amount? Plug it back into either one of the original equations. I'm going to plug into this one. 125 equals p naught, which I still don't know, e to the 2, sorry, to the k. K is 0.51981 times 2, and solve for p naught. So now I'm going to multiply that by 2, and I get about 1 point whatever. I'm going to do e to the, and I get 2.8, which is not completely shocking for reasons that to do with the fact that we already asked that question a second ago without knowing we asked it. So I get 125 equals p naught times 2.8. So I divide it by 2.8. No, I don't. I divide 125 by 2.8, My initial population is, my pen, initial population is 44.643. But it can't be 0.643. Yes, I know, but it's calculus class, so we say 0.64. I did that wrong. Ah! What did I do wrong? I didn't put in 0 for time. No, wait. Nope, I have to put 2 for time. Nope, that's fine. I solved that right. Good. So that's 44.633. I hope that solves the problem. I will post this now.